Okay, so today I'm gonna show you how to make chiles rellenos, and these are your ingredients. Chiles poblanos, queso fresco, 4 eggs. I would recommend to use 6 eggs, but I forgot to go to the store, so I'm only gonna use 4 and make it work. Then you need flour and cooking oil. And then I'm going to use one of these to mix up my egg. It's gonna be faster and easier. So you won't have to beat with an actual fork and it will take forever. And this is way faster and it gives you a better consistency for the egg, which will give it a better texture for the chiles rellenos. This is the Hamilton Beach, and I'm gonna need a large pan. I use the big one, the large one, so I can put 2 chiles rellenos at a time to finish fast. So first thing you're gonna want to do is turn up your comal. Mine's pretty beat up because I've been having it for a while now. I'm sorry. Turn it up. You might be wondering, why do I need to turn up my comal? So you can heat up. Let me take off my chanclas because they're making a weird noise. You're gonna tostar los chiles. So they get that little the black tar. That's what we're gonna use the comal for. So right now we're just gonna let it heat up. Okay, so our comal is hot already, so we can go ahead and add the chiles on there. And when you're at the store and you're picking them out, when you're picking out your chiles, try to get the ones that have the flat sides, so it will burn evenly. Like there's some that are curved, like really curved. There's some that are really curved, like this one kind of, but worse, and it's hard to burn those. So try to get the ones that have an even side to them. It will be way easier. It's gonna be a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and let those heat up and get that little black char on them, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's check our chiles. So you see how it gets that black tar? That's how you want them to get. So this one's ready to flip. So yeah, now that you flip them around, let that side start burning up, and then you can flip them around again. So while we were waiting for our chiles to finish getting burnt, we're gonna go ahead and crumble our cheese into the bowl and have it ready. I forgot to mention that you might want to go ahead and get 2 of the queso frescos because we are making 5 chiles, and so you can stuff them up. It's just that I forgot to get 2 and I only got 1, so but yeah, just go ahead and finish crumbling your cheese and then I'll update you. And don't be impatient with your chiles. Really let them sit there and get burnt like this, because it's really going to come in handy when you have to peel off the black stuff. It's going to be way easier. But yeah, just let the chiles sit there, get burnt while you're doing something else. Okay, so I already took my chiles off of the comal, and I'm just letting them sit there for like a couple minutes. It's because we're gonna put them in a plastic bag. I know you're gonna be like, what? A plastic bag for what? It helps the chiles que se suden. That's gonna help peel them off faster. So just let them sit there for a bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so you can go ahead and add your chiles into the bag. And close them up. So yeah, just let them sit there para que se suden, and then you'll be ready to peel off the black stuff. Okay, so now they're ready to be peeled. You can go ahead and keep that bag somewhere near so you can throw your trash in there. I like to use one of these knives. It has the little sharp teeth. It helps to peel. Just make sure not to do it hard so you won't slice them open. You can do both with your hands and the knife. Okay, so now that we have them peeled, we're gonna slice them open and we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. Don't slice it all the way through, just so you can make a little slit and open it. Once you slice it open, you're gonna go ahead and take out the seeds. Start adding your cheese into the chiles. Just make sure that when you're filling it up, that it can still close up without being overfilled. And then just set it to the side and continue doing that to the rest of the chiles. So now that that's done, you have your chiles set to the side.
Hi.
We're gonna go ahead and break our eggs in here and beat them up. Oh my god. I forgot that you have to take the egg yolk out. Okay, make sure your egg yolk doesn't pop, because we don't want it in the mix yet. Because right now we're only going to do the egg whites, and that's so they can really fluff up, so our chiles can be spongy. And just remember, don't throw away your egg yolks, put them on the side. We're going to go ahead and beat this up with our machine. You can also use the cake mixer if you don't have one of these. Just go ahead and beat that up. Okay, so this is how they should be. It seems like foam, and we're gonna add some egg yolks in there to give it that yellow color. Add 2 egg yolks. So if you use 5 eggs, add 2 egg yolks. And then mix it up again. You might be asking, why didn't you just mix it all? Like, just throw the eggs in there and beat them up? And that's because if you did it all together, it would not get this consistency. It would not fluff up like this. That's why you just do your egg whites first and then add the egg yolks for the color. Go ahead and turn up your heat to medium high, so like at 6, and add your cooking oil. I use my sola.
Con la sola no estás sola. Just kidding.
Be generous with it. Go ahead and put a lot, because that's what you're gonna fry the chiles inside of. So I put this here because that's where we're gonna put our chiles to drain out the excess oil that we don't need, and put a little plate underneath it, a bowl or whatever, so it can catch the oil and it doesn't land on your counter. Just make sure you have everything prepared for when we start making them. On a plate here, I added my flour mix. Just put some on there so it'll be easier to coat your chiles. So what I like to do is coat my chiles in the flour and then set them to the side. This is gonna help the egg mix stick on good, or better. And you don't have to use, some people use toothpicks to keep the chiles closed so they won't open up while you're cooking them well, while you're preparing them or cooking them. I don't think it's necessary. Unless you have trouble preparing them, then you can go ahead and put them on. Just don't forget to take them out when it's time to eat. So yeah, this is what we were doing while we let our oil heat up. Make sure you let it heat up. Don't just put your chiles in there, or else you're gonna have them soaking in oil till it actually heats up. So just let it heat while you're doing this. And try to work fast just so this doesn't get too watery, too liquidy. You're gonna dunk it and make sure it all fills up with the egg batter. And then go ahead and dunk it in the oil. And if some spots don't get the egg, that's okay. You can just grab some and add it on top. And then go ahead and do the same to the other. So there they are, cooking up. So go ahead and check if they're golden on the bottom. That's good. And try to splash the oil like this on it so the edges can also cook good. Okay, so that should be good. And this is why I tell you to try to work fast, because your egg batter will get watery. Like the bottom of it will start running. You see how it's like very liquidy. Whoops. If this is going to be your first time making the chiles, do one chile at a time, just so you can have space to work with. Because I know they're very tight together. Make sure you really get in there. Splash the oil on the side so it can cook up that egg. So yeah guys, that's how you make chiles rellenos. I went ahead and paired it with some rice. I'll go ahead and leave the link down below to how I make my rice.